project amakak leisure.
Oh, adudi 3BS ke do ane ta book tawrasiro.
Ngai khoda aku pamurun khangisi kaino. Wa kamai tawbano.
Yani ayajage. Khoi ge punna 9.3 acres muk chaw area da apunba flat masing 616 sagada bani. Mafamna khabam bam dia da. Imphal International Airport gi minute 30 mu chalaga dum le. Hojing matam gi modern living style da modern amenities kayam yawba. Koi samna harabada clubhouse, gymnasium, indoor stadium, tennis court, swimming pool, ade kids play area, departmental store, pharmacy, koi rainwater harvesting, loina na power backup ki facilities kayam sule. Aduga customer singi yengba nuwaina bagi damakta flat asigi mongda sample amasu saraga dum thamjaraban.
As yam nuai ni yomai babu. Masi mo book tawrasiba.
Ngai khoda nangba. Wa payment gi matang duna kamdauba.
Ahmada khoigi apunba sembam dugi 10% di down payment pibiraga. Lemoriba 90% aduna khoi chahida 6.99% da thagi installment basis da thibi biagani.
Oh. Sadudi yamna laina lay yarjani na. Bunga hujiki model flat to ongte henge yagadro.
Yani ayengan jage lengchinbiro. Lengchinbiro pamu. Lengchinbiro. Sian ba bedroom with attached washroom there. Yembiyo menam. Pabung sini 3BSK gi koi flat.
Adudi 3BSK ma book tawrasira.
Tawrasi.
Bunga adudi ngasi mai khoi 3BSK gi flat ma book tawjari.
Yam nuwa jare pabung. Mayam ju thinde blaitna ngasimak uri bok tawam bom lekai da leri ba panthubi construction private limited lengchim birtuna ko pomoru khangbiu amadi flat book topiu.
Tamo. Kaino lo sandribo. As kharanga na sasi na harago.
Kai noi sibo, kai se pinai sibo.
Haima. Covid ki vaccine kap tho se na ngara du phazna haini dudi.
Ai haksang ka stok de. Ai ka poi. Note haksang ka stok do ba ngoni da ka pa ke ka de no. Ai ka poi haisine.
Tamo. Narak dringai dana isana hana sexual hona phatro.
Let's take a look at the headlines first. Imphal East Commando Unit recovered huge cache of arms, ammunition and explosive materials from Androching Thug. At least 3 persons have been reportedly killed in road mishap at Wangpal. Manipur government initiative of School Fagat Hansi mission is now turned into School Muthat Hansi mission in Jiribam district, says students' body. Indian Army increases deployment of air assets in Arunachal near border with China. An alert sounded in Assam after intelligence input over terror attack by ISI. Hello and good evening. Welcome to ELITETV English News. This is UTPALA Konsam. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402-890-982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now the news in detail. A team of Imphal East Commando Unit recovered huge cache of arms and ammunition from Andhra Chingtak this morning around 9:35 a.m. Addressing media persons in connection with the recovery of the weapons at the conference hall of SP Imphal East, SP Enhancement Mitay said that acting on reliable information of frequent gunfire at night in Andhra area, a combined team of Imphal East Commando Unit led by Imphal East Commando OC KH Henry under the command of additional SP Operations Roni Mayingbam and under the overall supervision of Imphal East SP himself along with the column of 16 Assam Rifles conducted mobile frisking and checking, cordoned and search operations in different areas of Andhra. SP Hirojit said in continuation, the combined team conducted counter-insurgency operations at Andhra Chingtak and the neighboring area of Maringtail and its surroundings. During the joint effort, the combined team detected a transparent polythene bag containing weaponry items inside a bush of Andhra Chingtak. Upon checking the polythene bag, the combined team recovered one AK rifle with magazine, two 9mm pistols with magazine both marked as made in Japan, 2 numbers of wireless set both marked Baofeng, 15 numbers of AK rifle ammunitions, 18 numbers of detonators and 15 numbers of empty cases of assorted ammunitions. The recovered arms and ammunitions were seized after observing due formalities, SP added. Meanwhile, SP Enhancement further told media persons that based on specific information, a team of Imphal East Commando Unit under the command of Imphal East Commando Unit OC Inspector KH Henry under the guidance of Imphal East Additional SP Operations Roni Mayingbam under his overall supervision arrested 2 drug peddlers from Hatta Golapati Public Hospital early this morning around 3:40 a.m. The arrested persons have been identified as 37-year-old Ayajuddin Chesam, son of late Amu Chesam of Soramakai Lekai under Kakching Police Station, and 27-year-old Muhammad Abdullah Khan, son of late Abdul Khan of Sekmaijin Tongkong Bazar Kakching. The commando team also recovered 40 soap cases containing heroin number 4 powder, 1 mobile phone, and 1 auto rickshaw bearing registration number MNO2B 6083 from their possession. The market value of the seized drug was estimated at around 60 lakh rupees. The arrested persons and the recovered articles have been handed over to Porompat Police Station for further necessary legal action, SP Hirojit continued.
Commando Imphal East, aduga Jakaria, Jamanar Jakaria Imphal East Commando Teleba, Moising Asina. Frisking the woman da Yamna Sinava suspicious oiba auto rickshaw detain the search the woman da Haiba 40 shop cases of heroin number 4 as he detect money Moyeni Amana Ayazuddin Sesam 37 years son of Amu Sesam of Sara Makhalekai Abdullah Khan 27 years son of late Abdul Khan of Sagmaizing Hong Kong Bazaar. I have reports in the sea when the fire Mabani arrest away to go away. Andrew Marine Tail Zaga the way such operation Namataway, Nuvidang Pung Taramatwe Makaka Tava, Andrew Marine Tail, Haribalam Sida way, Nomima Contratava, Adugi complaint like Padigi when Nonga, he woke up the woman Sida, AKG empty case ma'am hung by 15 numbers of AK rifle ammunition, 21 numbers of 9mm ammunition, 18 numbers of empty detonator case aduga 15 numbers of empty cases of assorted ammunition maji akoi recover tawuni singli jaga amadagi.
At least 3 persons have been reported killed in a road mishap which took place near Wangbal Canal in Kakching district along National Highway 102 Imphal Mori Road today afternoon. Injured persons of the ill-fated accident have been admitted at the hospital, a report said. Identity of the deceased could not be confirmed at the time of filing this report. Dr. R.K. Ranjan Singh, Minister of Education and External Affairs, inaugurated the newly constructed Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Yaralpa JNV Auditorium, Atal Tinkering, Computer, Junior Science and Maths Lab, Mathematical Garden and Water Fountain, Imphal East. The event was organized by the Chairman, VMC Principal, staff, students and the PTC of the Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya Yaralpa, and the guests were Dr. Polem Lenin Singh and other members of JNV Manipur. A blessing ceremony to be newly produced as a film of Shumang Leela Wari Loidri under the banner of Kabanganba Film Production written by Okram Kunja was held today at Hotel Classic in North AOC. The blessing occasion witnessed the presence of Manipur State Film Development Society Secretary Sanju Bachaspatimayum, Film Forum Manipur Treasurer Ningomba Tomba and Shumang Leela scriptwriter Ranjit Ningthauja as the main guests. Speaking on the occasion, Sanju Bachaspatimayum said that cinema plays a big role in preserving the record and history of film lovers for years. Preserving the past and future events as a film will help the younger generation understand the matter. Film Forum Manipur Treasurer Ningomam Tombo said that coordination of the members and workers of the film is a must to produce a film successfully and appeal the artists to act wholeheartedly to the role they have been assigned. It may be mentioned that Ojit Babu Ningtaujam is the director and screenplay of the film being produced by Sorokhaiba Manitoibo, while Nanao Sagolmang and A.K. Yangoy are the music director of the film. The artists who acted in the Shumang Leela Wari Loidri also interacted with the artists who will be taking the main role, Wari Loidri, which will be produced as a film, and also shared blessings for the film to be produced successfully. Manipuri film actors Silhaiba Ningtaujam, Suraj Ngasekpam, Biju Ningombam, Itoy Oinam, Lalita B, Idau, Kekman, Ratan, Mangol, etc. are the leading roles of the film. It may also be mentioned that showcase of Manipur films in the cinema hall with strict COVID-19 related protocol has also been permitted. Noted singer Nungmai Thempahari remembered on his 15th death anniversary observance held at Lamyan Bashang Lane Palace Compound, Imphal today. Fitting floral tributes and candle lighting was offered at the portrait of the late Nungmai Thempahari, maintaining strict COVID-19 related SOPs. Attending the observance, former separatist leader R.K. Megan told media persons that all the indigenous ethnic communities settled in Manipur since time memorial will be vanished if we didn't come together to the thought of a united feeling. The image of democracy in Manipur and in northeast states has different faces. Therefore, there is a divisive picture reflecting in the structure of the Indian constitution that differentiate different compartments to get the benefits, among others, ourselves.
She says that democracy or the officials may Amazon Pokile. Masides a quick my hinduino. Yamun can get off on you. Project Chequigi, cutting them taking gravity equation. For a quick proof say, what can be after me? Mito Gam has a lecture. Manipur say missing the Lakun child. I queen lower data collection. Mito si lak threat in Pango. Lakun Rasio, me machine says Mito lak. ꯇꯔꯦꯠ ꯌꯧꯁꯤꯟꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯣꯔꯤꯒꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯡ ꯌꯥꯝꯗꯕ ꯐꯨꯔꯨꯞ ꯇꯝꯄꯥꯛꯇ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ 10 lakhs ꯃꯉꯥ 11 lakhs ꯃꯉꯥ ꯁꯤ ꯃꯤꯇꯣꯞꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ 10ꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯍꯦꯟꯈ꯭ꯔꯦꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯗꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯏꯀꯣꯅꯣꯃꯤꯛ ꯗꯤꯕꯦꯂꯞꯃꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯕꯦꯂꯞꯃꯦꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯂꯝꯗꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯌꯦꯜꯂꯣꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯣꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯃꯤꯇꯣꯞꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯣꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯋꯥꯍꯪꯁꯦ ꯊꯣꯔꯛꯑꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯇꯤꯛꯁꯇ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯛꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯄꯣꯔꯠꯁꯨ ꯇꯧ
President of Theatre Centre Manipur Waripam Nava said that Manipur Theatre Day will be held on October 21st, 2021, organized by Theatre Centre Manipur. Waripam Nava made the statement during a press conference held at the office of the centre at Kashampat, Ahaibam Lekai today. He further said that 3 Theatre Centre awards will also be handed out in the memory of S. Lalit, who is known as father of the theatre, during the event. The 3 awards are Lalit Ningshin Kudol, K.H. Ibem Chaubi Ningshil Mana and S. Komol Ningshin Mana. The Theatre Day will be held at the auditorium of Manipur Dramatic Union at 2 p.m. Waripam Nava said and urged the print and electronic media to attend the event. Waripam Nava also maintained the need of Manipur state government to include Manipur Theatre Day in Manipur Gazette to celebrate the day on the state level stage.
Award committee amakak semjaraga makoi ki contribution mayamado yengjaraga lakiba award manga matara amagi manungdagi akoina choi cham konjaraga magi contribution adu akoina khara khajiktang lumna lawjaraga handaki sahi sida haiba ahum sida award ahum se lanthok chanana budi gamukta sem sajari sibumba award asi Nuntil di pungani tangga matanda Manipur Dramatic Union Jasmine Police Leda Lediba Asigi Auditorium da Pantok Sana Bathawan Dojeri Naya Siga Tana Thana Ba Leitana Jamina Ba Ngamla Batada Theatre do Masa King Launa Sapana Chatta da Vivani Adabu Hojiki Matandadi Theatre ga Samaj ga Kari Matamda Lapthok Narapagi
President of Manipur Students Federation MSF District Committee Jiribam Atom Rajiv Mete said that the Manipur government initiative of School Fagarhansi mission is now turned into School Muthathansi in Jiribam district. Addressing media persons at a press conference held at the office of MSF District Committee Jiribam at Baupara, Jiribam Atom Rajiv further said that Jiribam district lacked the number of teachers required in schools, and to make the matter worse, replacement for 14 transferred teachers in the district was never provided out of the recent transfer of 814 teachers in the state. Such as the mission School Fagarhansi cannot be applied in Jiribam district, he added. Taking part in the press meet, President Desam District Committee Jiribam L. Bilaks Mete stated that the number of student turnouts for the upcoming academic session is double figure compared to previous sessions of higher secondary. He questioned why the Manipur government issued the transfer of teachers from Jiribam district without providing a replacement. Or is there a certain agenda behind the decision? He opined such a move taken by the government will deprive students of having a good education system. The 4 student bodies, which comprises of AMSU, MSF, KSA and DISAM, condemned the transfer order of teachers from Jiribam and will take certain measures to challenge the order democratically.
Manipur gi lengang school fagarhansi haibagi mission gi makhada satharakliba amadi oja transfer tawriba si Jiribam gi oinadi school fagarhansi di lairana school muthat nabagi masaga ma oiri maramaduna Manipur lengang haribo oja sing asi transfer tawge hairagadi mahut piram gadabani mahut piram dragadi akhoi oja sing asi transfer tawba yaroi loinana mari lenaba akhoi gi school sing higher secondary sing na akhoi oja sing asi release order thokpi danabagi su akhoi appeal tawjari karigumba haribo oja sing asi mahut piram dana akhoi transfer tawba taragadi Manipur government gi amadi mari lenbo authority gi mathakta akan bomong da akhoi agitation kaya changsalakani haiduna mari lenbo authority da akhoi Jiribam da leriba MSU MSF Desam amadi haribo KSA akhoi lum marina thamjari
kari maram gi angang sing asigi ratio asi yengbidana hangatna Jiribam dagi oja sing asi kari maram gi imphalom da pubiri bano kari aronba kari nungaitaba jiribamgi mairoisingbu pendaba kari leibadagi azumai tawdana mangalage talage haibagi matagumna azumaina jiribamdagi oja tara puthokibasi jiribamda leiriba mairoi loop MSU MSF desam amadi KSNA akanba mongda kandem tawi loinana jiribamdagi puriba oja tara asi athu matamda order copy adamni natrabadi jiribamda leiba mairoi loop MSU MSF desam amadi KSNA ahamda democratic oiba khongjang kya changsilakani loina makhal makha kya gi khongjangsu changsilakani haiduna press.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back after a short break.
Film, cyclists and philanthropists na Cycling for Humanity campaign gi makada kunai asigi sotharaba kangluk singbu tengbang duna lakli. Grade in E-Ride na paikhatchariba One Household, One E-Scooter campaign asidasu hena mapung fa na ba mateng pangminers.
Manipur gumba pikraba state asidadi ekoina chachok chashin tawriba jaga singsi khudna lamba pumba jaga da ngakto maram aduna mayamgi damakta leijare environmental friendly oiriba adongi perfect partner E-Scooter. One Household, One E-Scooter. High-level campaign asida mayam khudimagsu sharuk yamnasi.
For more queries, please visit our showroom at Sangai Proning Temkol, Moirang Patlo, or Thabal Atokpam. And do visit our website arambai2020.com or arambai2020 app.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. Intending candidate of BJP Kashamthong constituency, Ilangbam Johnson opened his new election office at Ward Number 9, Kashamthong constituency. Speaking on the occasion, he said it is important to think about the welfare of Manipur. He explained he took the decision to be a political candidate so as to perform state duties and developments only as elected representative can, which he was not able to achieve when he was working with CSO. He added the importance of unified Manipur state and has stood by the same principles before and will face any kind of challenges that disrupt the peace and harmony of the state. He appealed to the voters of his constituency for their support to ensure there is no division or discrimination in the state of Manipur.
Vote mamangda lekudoriba senjau paiba capitalist minded aduguba candidate mayam amana tongan ba lobby mayam torokani akoi tongan ba ekoi voters sing isi wu tongna ba haidi makoi bu chingna ba khona ko matamda murugi injection akoi anesthesia tharakani anesthesia je Kashamthong dadi anak pani sitting allowance meeting ye lupa lising ama yore lum basina koi pangdhara ba anesthesia na lore kanda akoi ana badna khangak pudo adamai tawdana ekoi se election hek loi matamda hanagi hamu pusiro lu leini kendra su akoi sembane singjamai kendra da chahi ani makhai da ahum da semba ngamagadi Kashamthong su ngasi ai akoi gi laibung se dai wasatana haijeri karigumba vote se koi na karagadi lambi ne nala ne ising ne ya janata party gi na leiriba 350 plus ki scheme sing se tola badagi tola praja phawda si yauna na maximum da hona bado adu su ngasi laimang se dai wasat seri ngam na hona serge.
As follow-up program of aiding the needy people who are in need of medical assistance, social worker from Wangkhem Assembly constituency, Kangabam Jadumani handed over oxygen concentrators personally to Muhammad Sawabuddin of Hayela Baluk Mayailekai of the constituency, who was in need of oxygen today. Speaking to media persons, K. Jadumani said that since the outbreak of COVID pandemic in the state, he has been providing medical assistance and essential items to the needy and deprived family and people of the Wangkhem Assembly constituency. He said the initiative to hand over the oxygen contractor was taken up after coming across that Muhammad Sawabuddin was in need of oxygen but could not afford due to financial problems. He also prayed for speedy recovery of Muhammad Sawabuddin and added that he will continue to serve the people in time of need. Commemorating the guts, grit and glory of India's gallant soldiers of 1971 war, the Bishnupur Battalion of the Red Shield Division, in line with its commitment towards Awam and Jawan Kadam Se Kadam Milao, jointly celebrated the Swarnim Vijay Varsh at Bishnupur, Manipur today. The event was marked by welcoming the victory flame, which commemorates 50 glorious years of India's victory over Pakistan in the 1971 war. The celebrations included a wreath-laying ceremony by veterans, SP Bishnupur and Company Commander Bishnupur Battalion at the Unit War Memorial. The ceremony was witnessed by a number of ex-servicemen and varied professionals, including police officers, lawyers, doctors, fire brigade staff, women organization, as also by NCC cadets, school students and civil dignitaries of the district. Tree saplings were also planted as a part of Go Green Drive and as a mark of remembrance of the event. Company commander of the Bishnupur Battalion felicitated the veterans and also lauded them for their contribution and selfless service to the nation. Veterans also shared their valuable war experiences with the audience. 1971 war artifacts were displayed for the attendees to witness, with a small brief given on each by the troops. The Vijay Marshal was bid adieu at Bishnupur and was handed over to 27th Sector Assam Rifles for its onward journey. First state-level Open 7A Sidemen football tournament organized by Young Pillar Football Club Palel was kick-started by Kakching Assembly Constituency MLA Mayanglambam Rameshwar today. The tournament, which will be played for 3 days at Palel Ground in Kakching district, is being participated by altogether 16 teams in Team A and Team B. Winner of the tournament will be awarded a cash prize of Rs 15,000 and Rs 10,000 to the runner-up. The opening match at the tournament was played between Great Domain Reborn and Kakching Wairi. Speaking on the event, MLA Mayanglambam Rameshwar encouraged the players and maintained that a hockey stadium at the Palel ground will be constructed. He assured to construct a football turf ground for the players at Palel if he gets elected as people's representatives in the upcoming elections.
Football quality number 1 discipline akoi masen gyan taminaraga discipline laina thabak tawa ani subada teamwork punsi ji aigi imung do ero aigi lekai do ero aigi samaj do ero any thabak tawa haribse masi everything is a teamwork. Football lasu nahang na tum na ball du hawbadagi loiba phawme carry tawraga puraga change khalagati madu aruba mo ina thokne.
The Indian Army has increased the deployment of air assets, including unmanned aircraft, in Arunachal Pradesh region near the international border with China. According to a media report, the deployment has been enhanced gradually by the Indian Army as it revamps air firepower at its aviation wings. The Indian Army recently came up with an aviation brigade in Arunachal Pradesh region after getting more unmanned aircraft, Heron 1, chopper ALH Dhruv and weaponized attack helicopters Rudra. The force raised a squadron of indigenously designed and developed advanced light helicopter ALH Dhruv. ALH Dhruv is a twin-engine, multi-role, multi-mission new generation helicopter in the 5.5-ton weight class and is being used for quick mobilization of the troops. The Indian Army has reportedly raised its first ever dedicated squadron of Rudra armed helicopters. Rudra is the first Army aviation aircraft to add teeth to the fleet of Army's aviation wing with its Mistral air-to-air missiles, 70 mm rockets, 20 mm guns and 80 GMs. The ALHWSI is a force multiplier for the field force commander with its potent weapons on board. It is claimed that the helicopter will be able to storm the forces of the enemy and hunt them down as and when required. The report quoted a senior Indian Army officer as saying ALHWSI pilots will be like an archer who will strike and kill or injure the enemy from a distance. The ALHWSI pilot will be like a fierce god bringing death and destruction to the enemy, the Army officer said. It's time for another short break. See you right back.
Tamo, kaino lo sandribo? As karangana sasiena harago.
Kai noi sibo, kai se punai sibo.
Hima. Covid ki vaccine kap thau sena ngara du phasna hainai dudi.
Ai haksang ka stok de. Ai ka poi. Nate haksang ka stok do ba ingoni da ka pa ke ka de no. Ai ka poi haisine.
Tamo, narak dringai dana isana hana sexual hobna phatro. Kap thau puna phatabra ba.
Ho yare, section bana dum ka puro. Ai ka poi.
As khangdre da. Kamai ngana dono khangdre ai. Phare, adu de ai chalu khige. Pungo, mamai da ka puge ko, papa ga leramo.
COVID-19 लाइसेट असि ngakthokna bagi damak COVID ki vaccine kapna लाइसेट असि mari leina ba laina लाइसेट singdagi ngakthok sabangami masida natana लाइसेट asina sanghandana bagi damak matam gi sarkarna pirakpa sana kagun sing aikhoi ngakna satminarasi Cowin apps ta register to biduna adom su suksoi soidana vaccine asi kapthokpiu COVID ki vaccine kapthokuna COVID leitaba iram damu heminarasi
aikhoi vaccine kaple se aikhoi vaccine kaple se aikhoi vaccine kaple se hani ki punchi sakhat thong hanjil si jati bizati khai den corona lanjang thengre se aikhoi vaccine kaple se corona dingam si punchi sakhat mai kaida
Mune, I pun vaccine kap thokuna corona de ngak thokuna hani punsi bu hanjano hona bada adon srok yabi.
Welcome back. Let's continue with the news updates. An Afghan national has been arrested at Bishwanath district in Assam. The Afghan national was arrested for allegedly travelling without valid documents. Police in Assam's Bishwanath district arrested the Afghan national when he was about to board a Lakhimpur-bound bus. Police informed that the passport and the visa that the Afghan national carried appeared to be fake. The arrested Afghan national had allegedly entered into India 3 years back. The individual was engaged in government business across the country, including Assam. Meanwhile, local court in Assam's Bishwanath district has sent the arrested Afghan national to judicial custody. Assam police has sounded a high alert over intelligence input that Pakistan's spy agency Inter-Services Intelligence ISI may carry out terror attacks in Assam and other places in the country. According to a media report, the Assistant Inspector General of Police LNO of Assam Police has issued a circular in this connection. The circular states that RSS cadres, army areas, mass gatherings and religious places are likely targets of Pakistan's spy agency ISI. Input received from sister agency about the planning of Pak ISI to target individuals including RSS cadres and army areas in Assam and other places in India and threat from global terror outfits to indulge in spectacular action by resorting to explosion of bombs or IEDs in places of mass gathering or mass transport, religious places, etc., said the circular. In another incident of police firing, a Dhubri-based drug peddler was grievously injured when Assam police personnel opened fire at him as he allegedly tried to escape. The drug peddler has been identified as Rahul Prasad. During the police firing, Prasad was critically injured and was shifted to the Dhubri Civil Hospital for treatment. The news has been confirmed by Dhubri Superintendent of Police Abhijit Gaurav. Dhubri Police Chief Gaurav said a drug peddler identified as Rahul Prasad sustained a serious injury during the police firing in a bid to control him as he attempted to run away from the police custody on Sunday night. Dhubri Police arrested Rahul Prasad along with 2 other drug peddlers and recovered a huge consignment of contraband drugs from their possession. Rahul Prasad was arrested earlier twice for his involvement in drug trafficking and uploading objectionable posts on social media platforms last year, police said. Rahul Prasad introduced himself as an active member of the Bajrang Dal on several occasions. Dhubri Police has lodged an FIR against the drug peddlers and further investigation is on. Dera Sacha Sauda Chief Gurmeet Ram Rahim has been sentenced to life imprisonment with 4 others in the case of the murder of his former manager Ranjit Singh. A fine of 31 lakh rupees has been levied on Ram Rahim and 50,000 rupees has been levied on the remaining accused. The sentence was pronounced by a special CBI court in Haryana's Panchkula. Myanmar's Junta Chief Min Aung Hlaing announced on Monday that the junta will be releasing over 5,600 prisoners jailed for anti-coup protests for humanitarian reasons. He added that the country was committed to restore peace and democracy. This comes after the Association of Southeast Asian Nations decided to exclude Hlaing from the group's upcoming summit from October 26 to 28. The 25-year-old UK citizen who has been arrested on suspicion of the murder of UK MP David Arness had planned the attack over a week in advance, Daily Mail reported. The suspect had also been identified by multiple media reports as Ali Harbi Ali, an ex-Somali PM's former advisor's son. The officials are reportedly probing potential links to Islamic extremism. Let's take a look at the headlines once again. Imphal East Commando Unit recovered huge cache of arms, ammunition and explosive materials from Andhra Chingthak. At least 3 persons have been reported killed in road mishap at Wangbal. Manipur government initiative of School Phagat Hansi mission is now turned into School Muthat Hansi mission in Jiribam district, says students' body. Indian Army increases deployment of air assets in Arunachal near border with China. And alert sounded in Assam after intelligence input over terror attack by ISI. That's all for today. Thank you for watching ELITETV. Stay safe and have a great evening.